Very good evening to everyone. Thank you for being a part of us tonight. We would like to especially welcome you to tonight's presentation of our team titled or tagged "You and Your Health. Health is Wealth." I'm glad to be anchoring this program tonight, and I'm also grateful that you are um, here to be a part of tonight's presentation. I would like to also especially welcome and thank those who will be presenting to us tonight. They are currently live with us, and we are glad to have the privilege to have them and to listen to them as they speak to us about very interesting topics as it relates to our health and also as it relates to our financial freedom. I would also want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate, especially all those that were able to invite their family, their friends to be a part of our presentation tonight. And of course, a special thanks to those that graced our invitation by being here with us for the first time, and also those who are continuously following us every Saturday in all of our programs. As you must have observed, we are currently streaming live on YouTube. And like we always say, you can always subscribe to our channel and get access to our past, our present, and future videos where you can always watch and rewatch and learn from the things that you may have missed out in the past. All right, so that having been said, we are going to be going right into the program of events. But before we do that, I would like to also plead with us that we should, just like we are doing right now, maintain the decorum in this presentations. Let's try to keep those mics muted until we are requested to unmute, just so that we can ensure that we are bringing distractions to the barest minimum. This way, we will be able to better understand, hear each other, and especially get the message that is being presented by the presenters who are currently or who will be speaking at one time or the other. So please, let's continue to be the best audience that we are currently by keeping those mics muted until we are requested or asked to unmute. Okay, thank you once again, especially for being here. And of course, may I not forget to thank our technical crew for making it possible for us to be doing this today. Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be going straight into the program of events. And as you know, as is customary, we usually like to talk about the importance of our health. So we usually start with speaking about our health because they say health first. That's how they said health is wealth. So we would want to talk about our health and get to learn and hear information that would help us to be able to have and maintain a good lifestyle. Okay, and for those who may have one or two health issues, also how we can find true and lasting solution to our health challenges. All right, and we are privileged tonight to have a doctor who will be speaking to us and doing justice to this section. May I now hand over the time to Dr. Sandra, who will be speaking to us about our health. Dr. Sandra, the mic is all yours, man. You're welcome.
Well, thank you. I did good. Yes. Tonight we are going to actually, let me introduce myself. Dr. Sandra Imedogu, a medical doctor and also a naturopath. This evening we are going to be doing something different, something you might not actually understand me, but with time, because we're going to, we need to do a series on this where people will actually understand our concepts. What we're actually using for our medical treatment here in How is actually what Chinese drugs, wherever you use the Chinese medicine. Now I'm going to be talking about blood. when it relates in Chinese medicine. Why do you think because I've seen cases whereby people ask the question, why must you take oral liquid for different kind of degenerative issues? And is it just this drug? How can one drug be good for this? Most time people don't understand the concept whereby the Chinese medicine use our products. So this evening we're going to be talking about blood in Chinese medicine. When we're talking blood, when we're actually discussing about blood in Chinese medicine, it's not merely the physical substance that is actually recognized as blood in Western medicine. You know, when you talk about blood, you want to really teach about blood. Most people look at the normal blood. But this blood concept in Chinese medicine will make you understand our products and why our product does the kind of wonder it's in patients. And you actually see patients actually getting tremendous result. It's just as a result of what blood in what Chinese medicine. Chinese medicine sees blood as every material. Let's take note of this. Chinese medicine actually sees blood as every material or fluid manifestation of QI. There's something known as QI. And when you're considering blood, you actually be uttering, we'll now be talking about the origin of the blood. We are going to be talking about function of the blood, then the interrelationship with blood, then this harmony of this blood. Once you know these 5 aspects of blood, you will understand the concept of FOHA. When it comes to nourishing, regulating, and other, you understand the series, why these products were grouped into this series. Right now, let's now be talking about the origin of blood. There are 2 ways in which blood is actually produced for use throughout the body. 2 powerful ways in Chinese medicine. In Chinese medicine, the spleen, the stomach, the lungs, the heart, and the kidney actually play important roles in the development of blood. Very, very important. And that is why sometimes when it comes to the Chinese medicine, you might be treating stomach or the spleen, you are using another thing that has to handle with the stomach or the lungs. This is actually where the blood comes in. And we are going to be talking about the transformation of food. We are now on origin of blood. Right now, under origin of blood, we'll be talking about the transformation of food. Do we know that our food and drink are actually being transformed into blood, starting with the spleen? And that is why sometimes we actually we tell most of our patients to actually know what they are eating. Our diet is actually very important when you're on our medication. Yes, our food, our drink are transformed into blood, naturally, starting with the spleen. That is why in a Chinese medicine, when it comes to the spleen, the stomach, the lungs, the heart, and the kidney, they are very, very important in getting the right treatment. The spleen actually extracts what is known as the QI from the food being ingested into the stomach. And sometimes when it's actually being ingested into the stomach, this is actually being sent upward to the chest area. And that is why when it begins, you now see where the process of transformation into blood, the food you are not taking is being transformed into blood. And that is why sometimes you see most of our medications you actually take, you have the regulatory and nourishing, most of them are being transformed into this particular series. So that when you are taking them, it starts forming or doing as a transformation of like a food being transformed as blood into your body system. Another one is actually known as the action of the marrow. The marrow, when you talk about the bone marrow, the marrow is also involved in the process of the production of blood. Most people don't know about the marrow. It actually gets involved in the production of blood. For example, this is actually what I mean when I talk about that. When in the kidney is being produced, the kidney actually produces the marrow. This in turn produces bone marrow, which further contributes to manufacture of blood. So once this blood is actually being produced by the action of the kidney, like for example, you say the marrow is produced by the action of the kidney, which leads to the production of bone marrow and the blood. So sometimes you might actually be taking oral liquid, or you're taking a sample oral. Most of the process, why this product actually work for a lot of degenerative issue is that it's being transported, it's being formed in the action of the marrow. And once it's actually, when it does that in the body system, it starts working. If it's going to go to the spleen, the stomach, or you're having issue with your stomach, the spleen starts transforming it. So that is actually what happens in the body. What are the functions of this blood in the body? There are three main functions of what blood in the body. One, it comes to what? The nourishing the body. And that is why we have the nourishing series. If we take note of the products under the nourishing series, we'll be able to understand what this what process. The most important function of blood is actually has to do with circulatory throughout what the body by carrying what nourishment to all the organs, the muscles, the tendons. That is why in Chinese medicine, blood is seen an aspect of QI that helps to carry what the nutritive aspect of all this into the body system. That is why you can actually take oral liquid. Why I'm actually specifying on oral liquid, because oral liquid is a very important product we have in for her that does a lot of function in the body. It actually comes like a blood, a transformation of blood into your body system. And that is why it has to do, when it comes to the nourishing, it has to do with what? It nourishes what? The blood. The blood nourishes and musters the blood by aiding what? The mind. That is why it is very, very important. When you are taking a product, you have to have a positive mindset. Because when it comes to Chinese medicine, once you don't have a positive mindset, when you are taking our products, these products might not work for you. And that's why sometimes most people actually see themselves taking some product. Maybe you took a blood cleanser, and somebody comes to give a testimony and says, this blood cleanser actually did this to my body. And you'll be wondering, but I've taken this same blood cleanser, but it didn't do anything to my body. It's actually what the blood actually nourishes and moistures what the body and aids the mind. So you need to actually, your mind has to come in place whereby you have what a positive mind was set. Another function of the blood, which is like our oral liquid, helps to moisture what the body. Being like a fluid, what it does, because blood has an important role in moisturizing and lubricating throughout the body. Normally, our blood actually helps you. Without blood, there's no life. So once you start taking what our oral liquid, it acts like a moisturizer in the body. And once you have a moisturizer, it actually has a lubricant. It lubricates every other part of the body. And that is why sometimes you see most people actually taking oral liquids. They tell you like oral liquids can actually act like a regulator. When it actually regulates it, for example, you are having high blood pressure, it can actually regulate it and bring this to low, minimize or actually handle your blood pressure. And once you have hypertension, this same oral liquid can actually help what to increase the blood pressure, your blood pressure. So this is actually what happens when our product acts like blood to the body system. Another important thing whereby it acts in the body system when it comes to Chinese medicine, it actually helps to seize the blood. Chinese medicine sees blood as helping to anchor the mind, just as I said earlier, allowing for the development of clear and stable throughout the process. That is why anytime you're doing any kind of treatment, please always learn to add our oral liquid. Our oral liquid anchors the mind, very important, and allows for the development of clear and stable stability in the body. When an individual is blood deficient, there might be a tendency towards irritability. You see the person actually having anxiety because the blood is actually not adequate in anchoring the mind. But once you actually giving oral liquid instantly to this patient, you find out that it actually helps nourish the body system and actually reduce the anxiety and irritability in the body system. That is why there's no kind of degenerative issue I'm actually handling. I do not add oral liquid. Very, very important. And sometimes we can see that there's this relationship or this harmony of blood. There are three main types of blood disharmonies in the body system. Once you have deficient blood, if there's a blood deficiency in your body, it's usually being connected with the spleen ability. And once the spleen is being available, you see where the problem is. That's why sometimes most people don't understand the philosophy of Chinese medicine and why our products work the way it works. You can imagine, once there's a deficiency of blood, it's the spleen. It's being handled by the spleen. The spleen now helps you to start acting for the production of that blood. And this can lead, sometimes once you start having that, your spleen is actually not functioning. That is when you now see the patient having been pale complexion, dry skin, dizziness. Sometimes on occasion, you see most people actually having dizziness. You see that it's actually being connected with the spleen once you have deficiency of blood. But sometimes in an ordinary, when it comes to Western medicine, It is not connected like that. And that is why most times, most medical doctors cannot comprehend. Why will I take this and it works this way? Because there's a connection between the blood and the spleen. Because once there's a deficiency in the blood, your spleen will not, is being affected. And that is why once your spleen is being affected, and that's why when you take a medication and it actually goes directly to the spleen, it works tremendously. So you see where there's a problem once there's a disharmony of what blood. Another disharmony of blood in the body can lead to stagnant blood. And this stagnant blood has to do with, well, maybe weakness. This may actually affect the blood, fail to move the blood adequately. Once there's improper flow of blood, you're having what? Poor blood circulation. This can lead to attack of what? Sharp, intense what? Pain. And that is why sometimes you see most people actually having a heart attack. There's kind of sudden kind of pain in the body because there's actually stagnant what? Blood in the body. And sometimes can actually be the development of tumors. Once you have stagnant blood flow, that is where you start developing what? Tumors in the body system. Another thing is what? Heat in the blood. This actually results from internal heat being generated by disharmony of what? Another organ in the body. Once you're having heat in the blood, there's another organ in the body that is being affected, usually the liver. Once there's heat in the blood, the liver is being what? Affected. And once the liver is being affected, all you need to do, give something that actually will help to reawaken what? The liver. And you see this person actually getting tremendous what? Result. That is why they say when there's a heat in the blood, it can lead to some skin condition. It can lead to a mental or emotional problem. A lot of that. So once somebody is actually feeling heat, and that is actually what happens to patients that are into what? Menopause. You see most people actually having that issue. I've seen patients come to me, they say they are having issue with menopause, they can't handle it, another. Why? Because there's heat in the blood. And once there's heat in the blood, all you need to do, give something that can actually help what? In the liver. What are the things that we have that can help in the liver? Our oral liquid can actually what? Help in the liver. Our sample oral is another important, then our blood cleanser, very, very important. So you can imagine when you are actually doing a very important treatment and you add these three important medication in your treatment, definitely you get an outstanding result. But take note, before you do this, you need to actually do what? A proper detoxification. Because sometimes you have disharmony with the blood if you do not do a proper detoxification. And that is why actually comes into place. And you have a lot of what? A result once you do what? A cleansing process what? In the body system. So these are things that also blood fluid. When you say body fluid and all that, it has to do with what? Our liquids, the orals and all that. Very, very important, because what you have, when you look at the origin and types of what? Body fluid, you'll be amazed how important our oral liquid is in our body system, because this has to do with the 5 elements in the body. Once you can actually identify that the spleen, the stomach, the kidney are very, very important when it comes to treatment, you definitely get result when you are handling our patient with what? Our product. And that is why most people don't get the rationale. Why does Chinese medicine actually work like this? Because our blood is actually like if your food can actually be transformed into that. Your medication, what you're taking for her can actually be transformed into that. And that is why once you do that, you see most patients actually getting results. You see people, especially when it comes to stroke patients, they'll tell you, I took this product, I started getting results. I took that shit. But you don't understand the process that must have actually occurred in the body system. It's just as a result of what? The blood transformation through the spleen, the kidney, the liver, are those important organs in the body. So these are actually an important aspect of Chinese medicine that we need to understand. Once you understand what the concept of Chinese medicine, you'll be able to understand how important our products are. Very, very important for everyone. I do not joke with our For Her products, because my For Her products have given me tremendous results when it comes to treatment, because I've been able to understand the concept of Chinese medicine when handling what our normal patients, and you definitely get what result. Thank you so much, ID. This is the oral liquid that's actually doing a lot of tremendous what result. It's like a blood nourisher in the body. So when you have this oral liquid, I tell you, there is no, please take note, anything you're treating, please add what oral liquid. You definitely get what result because it acts like the blood. You can imagine when you don't have blood in your body, what happens to your blood naturally? You are feeling dizzy. You're not getting the right, how will I say, body system again because your blood, without blood, there's no life in you. So our oral liquid acts like a life in your body system. So once you add this to whatever treatment you're doing, you find yourself getting a tremendous result. There won't be any disharmony of blood in the body system. Thank you so much, Heidi, for giving me this opportunity to talk little on our product.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for that wonderful, wonderful presentation. You have truly lectured us today about the importance of the blood in the body. And I think just like you said, I agree with you that we will try to make this a series so that we can have proper understanding as we follow you through the series one after the other. Thank you so much, Doctor. It's always a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. Sandra, and you'd agree with me that that was an awesome presentation. Like I said earlier on, for many of us that may not have, been able to follow the presentation from the beginning all through to the end, you can always watch a rebroadcast on our YouTube channel, and then you will be able to get the full understanding of our presentation to us tonight. We will now be moving forward as we watch a quick and brief video that will give us a background introduction to this company, especially for those who are with us for the first time. You've heard Dr. Sandra talk about this product and how awesome these products are, especially to our health and the health of humanity. So let's get to know a little bit about what this company that produces this wonderful product is about, and then we will be right back. Let's take a listen.
Introduction to Fohao Group. About Fohao Company. Fohao Corporation is a multinational group of companies engaged in the research, production and promotion of natural health products based on the knowledge and experience of traditional Chinese medicine. The head office of the corporation is located in China. Over more than 10 years of development, Fohao Corporation has created a marketing center, a center for research and development of products, production centers, business management centers, a financial center and other divisions. The Fohao Group of companies includes the Yansheng Fohao Research Institute, the Eco-Agro Fohao Medicinal Raw Materials Growing Company, the Tianjin Pharmaceutical Company Fohao, the Zhuhai Biotech Company Fohao, the Zhongshan Textile Company Fohao, the Guangdong Biotechnological Company Fohao, Nanyang Food Science and Technology Park Food Fohao Products and other subsidiaries. Fohao is a company with a high reputation and long history of quality services. In February 2007, Fohao Corporation officially launched operations in the international arena. To date, the activities of Fohao Corporation already covers over 80 countries and regions of Europe, Asia, Africa and America. With more than 1,000 branches and representative offices, Fohao Corporation's Yongsheng products have brought health and beauty to over 100 million people worldwide. Fohao Management Team.
Here are the esteemed game changers and team members of the Fohao International Group of Companies. Mr. Ku Junsheng, he is a co-founder, stockholder, director and president, Fohao Leadership Team. Mr. Han Jinming. He is a co-founder, stockholder and the chairman of the group. Mr. Frank Li is also a high-profile co-founder, stockholder, director and vice president of the company. In this great team, we also have Mr. Andy Xian, a co-founder, stockholder, director and vice president of Fohao. In this leadership team, is Mr. George Chen, an outstanding director and general manager of Fohao Africa. The collective works of this great leadership team makes Fohao Group the best performing team for the job.
Corporate culture. Phoenix is the corporate brand of Fohao. Phoenix is the king of all birds, with the most beautiful voice, the most beautiful appearance, the most beautiful plumage. Fohao Corporation, like the phoenix bird, brings a healthy and happy life to all the inhabitants of the planet. Research and development. research and product development base, Yongsheng Fohao under its auspices, several dozens of qualified specialists in traditional Chinese medicine and health nutrition, biologists, process engineers and other well-known experts of the highest level, who made up a first-class research team of international level. This made it possible to create three main structures of the Research Institute: Research Center, Center for Control and Laboratory Analysis, and Experimental Center. Fohao owns her research institute and production bases. These technologies and unique recipes of TCM are a strong and reliable basis for creating first-class Fohao products. Fohao Group is the only Chinese company which produces healthcare products that build its own world-standard research institute, which analyzes and develops new formula of biologically active herbal medicine, produces, prepares, carries out their safety test and determines effectiveness. Fohao certifications. Fohao as international company has certifications in USA, China, Israel, Malaysia, Ukraine, Ghana, Nigeria, and other certifications such as Halal and ISO 9001. In Nigeria alone, Fohao has over 20 product certificates from NAFDAC. Career opportunities with Fohao. We invite you to join the Fohao career. Under the motto, promoting the culture of Yanshen, improving the health of mankind, Fohao Corporation aims to build the world's most successful health and wealth career. Fohao Corporation not only brings health to its partners around the world, but also ready to become your business partner with honest, fair, free and flexible, long-term and stable opportunity to build an international career, helping you gain recognition in business and fully realize yourself in all aspects of life. Freedom of time. Cooperating with Fohao Corporation, you can independently create your own health and wealth career, depending on your own schedule. A Fohao career is suitable for every person. It is very easy to establish. You do not need to invest large sums of money, there is no slightest risk, and there is much more freedom compared to any other business. Flexible work schedule, flexible workplace, main position or part-time, you choose your choice. People leading a different lifestyle, of all ages, professions and specialities, everyone can take part. Benefits of partnering with Fohao. If you are a partner with Fohao, some of the additional benefits are international trips. If you join Fohao Company, you'll travel to many parts of the world with all expenses sponsored by Fohao. As partner to Fohao Company, you can qualify for exotic car fund worth $30,000, or qualify for luxury yacht fund valued $60,000. Fohao also gives you the opportunity to have your own dream house valued at $200,000. All these are real, you just need to take the opportunity and become Fohao partner. Fohao hosts international conferences in many parts of the world including Nigeria. This is a program that attracts thousands of dignitaries in partner countries and is changing the lives of many people positively in health and wealth. For more information, take your time to navigate through the website and proceed with your registration or call the contact number display of one of our.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. That was a company profile. And if you paid attention, you will realize that the company is really about two major things, which is bringing good health and wealth to humanity. Those are their primary goal. And you realize that it perfectly aligns with the theme of tonight, which is you and your health. Health is wealth. So therefore, everything the company does, their passion and their dream is how they can provide good health, sound health to humanity, and also in turn, also provide good wealth to humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be talking about the second aspect of tonight's presentation. And we have an accountant who will be doing justice to this section. He's a chartered accountant and also a financial teacher. He is none other than Mr. Tijani. Sir, if you can hear me, the mic is all yours. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, ID. I really appreciate you for the job you have been doing. I also thank our doctor in the house, Dr. Sandra, for this wonderful presentation today. I really enjoyed it, and I believe all of us must have enjoyed what she taught us today. And I believe we all have taken notes of the product and what she discussed with us today about our blood. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting up our time at all this evening, my name is Tijani Oguniran. I'm a chartered accountant, I'm a business consultant, I'm a financial teacher. And I believe we all must be really excited this evening to be part of this program. And I believe that you also agree with me that it was our while to join, to hook up with this program every Sundays like this. Without wasting too much of our time, let's quickly go down into business. You know, as we have shown you, you have seen the video and you have seen the profile of the company for how international. And the company, just to say a little bit about the company based on new information that is available to us, the company is waxing stronger day by day based on the kind of awards that the company is winning and the kind of certification the company is adding to its wardrobe recently. The company recently has been listed under Fortune 500 companies in the world. That's the major, a big league of big players in the world. And we are fortunate to have a company that's among those companies. And that's a very big plus for us. And also, like we have seen from the video that we watched earlier, we are strongly on ground in Nigeria. And we have these wonderful products. And some of us who have taken the products knows what it has done in our health. Ladies and gentlemen, FOHAO is a company that has been in existence and has been, you know, researching. We've seen, you know, the profile. We watched the profile of FOHAO, and we can all agree that the company is really, really, really doing what it ought to do. So ours is to see how we can leverage on what FOHAO is doing so that we can make some money from that opportunity. The company is, you know, the goal of the company is to continue to research into Mother Earth to produce products that are very, very necessary for me and you to maintain our health, to prevent diseases, and also to enable us help people, humanity, to solve a lot of health challenges, which the company and the product have been doing for a while. And we believe that the company will continue to come up with some fantastic products that will help us to continue to do the health and the wealth aspect of the business, because the products are so awesome that if you even say that, oh, I want to make money, you can even take only one of the products and work on it, and you can make a lot of money from only that product. But we are going to show us how we can develop a system that can help us to achieve FOHAO, you know, business in a very, very, very quick time and in a very big way. FOHAO Care is a system, like I said, that have been developed by some minds, some great minds that have come together to develop a system that can help us to achieve the success we are looking for in our FOHAO business. And if we follow that system that has been designed, you are rest assured that you are going to make it big, and it's going to be easier for you to make it big. Because FOHAO Care has a structure, a system, which I'm going to show us in details this evening. But before we dwell into that, I want us to know that you are not just joining a business that's just looking, and you are just looking for how to make money. No, there are some benefits that we have also designed for you. As you come into the business, you also enjoy these benefits, and these benefits, once you start enjoying them, you cannot, it will build your confidence, and it will make you want to introduce the business to a lot of other people, that those are the people that you know, that you love, that are your friends, and so on. So one of the benefits is that you have products, because once you come into For How Care, what we are selling for you in For How Care, we are selling a package to you. And that is the package you need to make it big time and the easier way to make it in For How. And that we call a business pack. That business pack was 235,000 naira. Once you are able to do that, once you're able to buy your business pack, then you shall rest assured that you have started building a mega business, a mini franchise business that can take you to a lot of places. Now, the business model that we are showing you, we are going to show you the model in some 3 tables. And those 3 tables, once you are able to, pick the kind of speed you want to run with, then you are going to know which table you are going to work with. But before we get there, like I was saying, I was talking about the benefits. Those benefits are something that are like added on to what you get after investing into this business. You pay 235,000 naira, you have your business pack with you, and part of what you are benefiting are these fantastic products that we are talking about that will help you, maintain your body system, that will help you to prevent diseases, and will also help you to, manage or to, to provide solution to some diseases that are common out there. Now, the second benefit are some automatic health benefits that you get. Once you buy your package, your business pack, then you have access to our health benefits. You get SM weekly health tips, then you get free biannual body checkup from any of our agents. They will check you up with machines that we have, and this was over 20,000 naira. Then we have a health conference that we will be organizing every year. The one for this year, by the grace of God, will soon come up, and you have a free access to that to the conference. Then we have another one, which is 50% discount using our Meridian machine. Once you have purchased your business pack, you can go to any of our agents and you have access to paying just 50% to get your massage on the Meridian machine. Then you also have another benefit is that you have your personalized website. This personalized website is your URL. That's what you are buying. That's part of what you are buying as a member of For How Care. For those who are already in For How, you just pay 15,000 naira to get your URL. And with this URL, you are already, set up your business, and you can do your business. You can promote your business on through the social media platform. Ladies and gentlemen, this personalized website, we say worth about 50,000 naira, but to me, it worth more than this, because from this website, you are able to sell products. You are able to promote your URL. You send your link to somebody, and the person is able to buy any of the For How products on your link, and you earn all those points into your back office. And these are points that you can upload at any moment in time for you to earn a lot of money from For How. And this personalized website is something that, is a game changer. If you know how to use social media very well to promote business, it's a game changer for you, because from this same website, you sell products, you are able to also, get people to register into your business. Then you are also able to, invite people to attend For How Care and any other For How, events, which you can share with people through this website. Then another one is that you get training. You get trained, digital marketing training, when you are a member of For How Care. If you purchase business pack, you have access to a digital marketing training. We just finished one recently, and it was very, very, very fantastic, because I was also one of the, I also enrolled as a candidate, and I was trained. And, after this training, it has been, I've experienced another way of doing business, and I believe that it will give me a lot of results. Then another benefit that you can also enjoy once you purchase our business pack is for you to be able to qualify for our tour. We are looking at different tours that we want to organize as for healthcare. So we'll be looking at taking our members to various exotic places. Once you are part of this business and you're able to meet some certain qualification criteria, once you are able to meet up, then you're able to join our team that will be going for some international trips. So we have exotic places in mind, and we are planning towards having our first one very, very soon. And I hope that you will do as much as you can. One is related you free of charge, and also provide you training on relationship marketing, how you can make it fast in business, because we need relationship marketing. We need to understand the principles. Take us structures that we have developed, those strategies that you can adopt for you to make it fast in for how. And we have, we have shown them in some 3 tables. And these 3 tables will help you to understand how you are going to move and make it in the business. First of all, before we go into the table, like we said earlier, your investment, your startup capital is 235,000 naira. And with 235,000 naira, you are going to get your URL and you are going to get your products. Then with those products will give you 480 PV, point value. Each product has a point value, some point values attached to them. So we have a basket of products that will give you 480 PV. So once you purchase this business pack, you have access to this product and you have access to 7 business centers, which you want to use to build your business. Remember, your investment again is 235,000 naira, and you are going to be having 7 business centers. And with these 7 business centers, you will be able to achieve the highest level, highest rank in for how business. Then, for the tables, the first table is table 1. And a quick reminder too, 235 to start the business. We are going to look at a 12-month period under this analysis. Then we are going to look at what kind of revenue, what kind of income are you going to make. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just one way of making money. What we are showing you here is just the minimum you can make. Once you achieve all this, you can make more than the amounts that we are going to be talking about here. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first table 1, is that you join the business, you buy your business pack. Once you buy your business pack and you look at the business and you say, yes, I can do it. And you now decide to work with, building a 2x2. 2x2 means that the business is a binary, and you are able to bring 2 businesses that 2 people that want to also achieve, the maximum reward in for how. That is, they want to make the highest ranking for how. They want to make the, they want to leverage on the system. Remember, for how's goal is to, research into Mother Earth and produce these fantastic products. And our own aim is to help the company to spread these products, to spread their awareness, to get people who are in need of these products, and to get people who are in need of, making money out of these products. Once we are able to also do that, then we are making money. So in this first table, we are saying that you are able to spread this opportunity. You are able to connect people who need this product, and you're able to get 2 people who are able to do what you have done. That is, 2 people who are able to buy a business pack of their own, which is their own 235,000 naira. And you are able to do that within your first month of joining the business, of buying your own pack. Then, if the other people, the people you connected, are also able to replicate that, they are also able to get their own 2 people within the month they also joined. And that continues. For example, we are in November. You are able to sign up into this business in this month of November. And within this same month of November, you are able to get 2 people to sign up. From the table you are watching on your screen, you would be able to make 26,400 naira in this November if you do that. Then in the second month, which is month of December, from our analysis, your 2 people that joined you are also able to connect their 2 within the month of December. Then those 2 people will also earn the 26,400 that you earn, because that is their own first month. And being your own second month, you are able to earn the same amount, 26,400. Ladies and gentlemen, from the third month, it will start getting interesting. Just watch as we go and continue to concentrate as we go. In your third month, which is January, those 4 people are able to get 2 people to join each of their businesses. What we are doing here is you have a mini franchise business, and you are also connecting people to also have their own mini franchise business. What you are doing is you are helping to spread the gospel. You are helping to spread the information. What you are selling here is information, and you are going to be compensated for selling the information, for spreading the information, for distributing products that are saving lives, for making people, to get rid of the health challenges they have. And if you are being rewarded for that, well, enjoy your money. So going back to our analysis, the 4th month, which is February, if you are able to, if your 2 people that you started with, who got their 4 people in December, and those ones got their own 2 people in January, which brought them to 8. And in February, if they increase to 16, that is, the 8 people are able to get their own 2 people, then you are earning 211,200. So, ladies and gentlemen, if that continues till December, 2 people comes into the business every month, and they introduce their 2. Now, starting from your first month, 2 people came in, and from that on, every person that comes in within the first month, they introduce their 2. So by December, you will have over 4,000 people in your business, and you have over 491,520 point value in your business, and you would have made over 33 million naira in 1 year. That is very, very huge. A business that you started with 235,000 naira, and you just spread the information to 2 people, and you encourage them, you work with them. It's all about, leveraging on your contacts, and it's all about leveraging on the opportunity and the platform that For How has provided. And we as For How Care have a lot of, we have a lot of areas that will help you to achieve all this, because we organize our seminars, our executive seminars every now and then, and we encourage you to invite people to come and listen, to come and attend those seminars. Once you invite them, we will teach them, we will show them the opportunity in a way that they will also grab it, and they will also do the business. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not left alone. We are not saying come and drop 235,000 and go to bed. No, you will not work alone in this business. We are going to be with you. And in that business pack that you are buying, we have a lot of business materials that will help you to grow your business. The second table, without wasting too much time, is the table of 4 connecting 4. In this table, you want to make it bigger and you want to make it faster. You join the business, like we said, this month of November, and you are able to introduce 4 people who also buy the business pack. Then the 4 people introduces 4, and that continues. In your first month, you are earning 52,800. Then the second month, you are earning 158,400. The third month, you are earning over 300,000 naira. And in the 4th month, your earnings will skyrocket to 3 million naira plus. So if you are hungry for success and you want to make it big and in time, a business is just started with 235,000 naira, and within just 4 months, you are able to make over 3 million naira in the business. Then it's awesome. So if you choose to go by bring 4 table, 4 connecting 4 table, then by the end of the 12 months that you join the business, you are going to make nothing less than 114 million naira and above. And like I said earlier, this is just one way of earning. There are some other earnings that we have not factored here, which will come along the way as you are doing the business. The third table, which is for people who are really, who wants to really make it big and very, very, very fast, is the table of 8 connecting 8. You join the business like we discussed that we analyzed earlier. You bought your business park in the month of November. This same month of November, you bought your business park and you're able to connect 8 people. It's doable, ladies and gentlemen, very, very much doable, because we have seen people who have achieved this. So you connect 8 people into your business, and these 8 people are able to buy their own business park within this month. For example, we have a seminar coming up organized by For How this month on the 27th. If you are able to connect with the person that invited you and you are able to get some tickets, I know that the tickets are very, very scarce, because a lot of people are still looking for the tickets and they are just rationalizing the tickets. So if you are able to connect people and you invite them to events like that, and they, hook up into the business, and you're able to connect 8 people, and these 8 people also are able to connect their 8 within the month they join. So in the first month, you are talking about making over 100,000 naira. In your second month, you are making over 400,000 naira. And in your third month, over 3 million naira. And if you are able to continue this trend in your business, you are able to make over 130 million naira after 12 months of, coming into the business. And like I said too, this is just the minimum you can make, because this is just one way of earning. There are other several ways that you are going to earn from this opportunity that has not been mentioned here. We only limited it to this so that some people may not, be too overwhelmed with the business. So because once some people start getting, listening to some very big figures, they may get confused. But we don't want you to be confused. We only want you to understand the principle. This is just pure business mathematics. You are able to do the business this way and you are able to make it this way. You just try and do it and see what results that will come to your way. So don't forget, all you need to do is you may not be able to comprehend everything, you may not be able to get all the details this evening, but all you need to do is to understand the principle. You are to, buy your business pack, 235,000 naira, you get your products that are worth the same amount, then you get your URL, your replicated website that you can use to promote your business. The next thing is for you to now choose how you want to work. Do I want to start building 2 connecting 2? And once I start doing that, I work with them. I invite them to attend the seminars that we are organizing. Then I encourage them to sign up. And I also work with them to also sign up their own people. Once I'm able to do that, then I should be able to earn these fantastic amounts that we are mentioning here. And in addition to all this, we have a lot of, materials that we are going to give you once you purchase the business pack, that is also going to help you to also build your business without anybody being there. All you need to do is just to understand the principle yourself, that you can invite your people into your own house or your office or wherever, and you have the CD, you have the flash, you have the magazine, and you can use all these materials, which are part of the package you are getting, to promote your business and to get people to understand the business better and it will help you to also achieve success very fast in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, with all these points, I believe that you should be able to take a decision of, picking the business pack. For those who are already in For How, you can only pay for the URL, which is 15,000 naira, so that you can also be able to use the For How Care platform to promote your business, so that you can get faster, you can get to earn faster, easier in your For How business. Thank you very much for your attention. I also thank all the board members for this opportunity, and I pray that all of us will succeed in this business. Thank you so much. God bless everybody.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tijani, for that awesome presentation. Truly, you have done greatly in explaining in details with the little time that we have, helping us understand the opportunities that abound in this business. Ladies and gentlemen, we are truly out of time for today, and I know that we have had a wonderful time together. And I would just like to conclude this event with this quote that someone once said. He said, never start a business just to make money. Start a business to make a difference. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what For How is about: making a difference in the lives of others, and automatically you will be making a difference. We will meet again next week, Saturday. I say to us, good. Yes. Yes. Good. For How International, good health and wealth. For How International, passion, dreams. For How International,
the right place to
right
be.
place to be. Until we meet again, I say to us, good night and God bless us all.
Good
Bye-bye.
night. Good night. The right place to be.
You're a good soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off and back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't. The pressure's on, you feel but you got it all. Cause this is Africa. Waka waka Samina mina sakarewa. This time for Africa. Listen to your God, this is our motto. Your time to shine, don't wait in line y vamos por todo. People are raising their expectations. Go on and feed them, this is your moment. This time for Africa. Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina sakalegwa, anawa Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina sakalegwa. This time for Africa.
I'm well on my journey, biggie mama, 1 A to Z. My sister's all on my journey, biggie mama, from east to west. My tea, waka waka my waka waka my
Africa. Django, Django, Samina, Mina, Sankalewa, Anawa, Django, Django, Samina, Mina, Sankalewa, Anawa.
Get your woman, now yo, doucement, chambre numéro 10, chambre numéro 8, chambre numéro 6, chambre numéro 4, chambre numéro 2, chambre numéro 3.
Prayer for me, I beg wanna pray for me. DJ can see you blow my head oh. Now when I don't dream, when I get ya one day oh. I go carry my mommy, we go bafu some more. Now when I don't dream, when I get ya one day oh. I go carry my picking, we go bamenda oh. One day I go be superstar oh. Before I die, I go be superstar oh. Mommy, I know I go die oh. But before my time, I go be superstar oh. Les gens la gardent mon nom, I don't die oh. Now my kids are just call my name, I don't die oh. Jalula got more, no, I don't die, yo. I don't die, oh. Now my keys are this ball, my name, I don't die, yo. Life is beautiful, my Jesus is wonderful. Life is beautiful, Jehovah is wonderful. Baba master day, tineke me na so ide, oh. Baba master day, male na so ide.